The streets of Havana plunged into darkness. Residents in Cuba have been using flashlights to get around and say they are exhausted.
It's too hard. There are more and more blackouts.
After the failure of one of Cuba's major power plants, the national electricity grid shut down, triggering a blackout across the entire country.
At 11 Friday morning, the Antonio Guiterres thermoelectric plant, which was generating approximately 210 megawatts at that time, went offline. We are reviewing the reasons for this shutdown. We currently don't have the cause, but when the unit went offline, the system collapsed.
Residents have been dealing with rolling blackouts for months, which the Prime Minister has blamed on declining infrastructure, a lack of fuel, and growing demand among Cubans. Electricity shortages had already led officials to suspend non-vital government services earlier on Friday, a move which unsettled residents and tourists.
Now we are without internet too. And we went to a restaurant and there was no food because there was no power. We arrived yesterday. In 2 days, we've already had several inconveniences.
On social media, the Cuban president insisted he was doing all he could to get the power system up and running.
We are devoting absolute priority to addressing and solving this highly sensitive energy contingency. There will be no rest until its restoration.
The blackout comes as another knock for residents on the communist-run island, who were already facing shortages of basic supplies, including food, water, fuel and medicine.